Nice. So tell us, what's happening on this pair?
Well, as you stated right there, it actually resets. So I basically see level 1.
Sorry?
Here.
Okay.
And then it's currently in level 2. So I'm expecting it to go back and then go for level 3.
Oh, so you are expecting it to, okay. I see what you're doing there. You're expecting it to go for level 3. All right. Is there anyone with a different opinion? Anyone with a different opinion? We are allowed to disagree, please, guys, because this is a market. Anything can happen. So allowed to disagree. If there's anyone who wants to say a different opinion, okay. I do. You can go ahead. What do you think?
I just want to ask a question.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, you see from where the chart resets on Wednesday is the M, right? Hello.
Just hold so that we move together. You are talking about this point. Hello. Hello. I've lost him there. I've lost him. I don't know what happened to his network.
It was my network, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. What were you saying?
I was asking from Wednesday, there's a M.
Okay, the Wednesday. I also asked that the Wednesday you are talking about, is this one or you are talking about this one?
The one on the bottom where it resets.
Okay, this one.
Yes. Yeah, so I want to know counting levels. You see, just after the reset down there, it seems like there was news somewhere here. When you count levels after reset, you have to wait for it to pass the previous peak you count, or you just count that one straight as level 1 and then level 2 is.
Oh, you are saying after it resets, right?
Yeah.
Do we count levels after this peak, or it doesn't matter? We can just count levels. That's your question.
Yeah, that's my question. That's what I'm struggling with.
Okay. Anyone to answer that one? That's a very good question. Anyone to answer that one? A volunteer?
So is it that he's asking why is this not why the M here is not a peak but the reef is? I'm not sure.
Yeah. What he's saying is you have an M formation, right? Then you form a reset, then the market goes up and does this. So do you start counting your levels as 1, 2, or you start counting from here as 3, 1, go forward? So you're saying, do you start counting levels after the peak, or you can even before the peak? Because sometimes there can be a situation whereby the market resets, then it forms a level there, then it goes up, something like that. So you're saying, do you count this level, or you only count the levels after this peak? That's his question.
Oh, actually count the level where the peak started. Because I anticipate
Three have raised their hand. Oh, okay. Hof, what do you think?
Coach, we count from the reset. The reset becomes a peak.
Okay. We count from the reset, so we don't count after the previous peak.
No.
All right. Joaquin, what are you saying?
If it is a confirmed reset, we count from the reset. Our reset now become our peak.
Okay, okay.
In this case, this is a confirmed reset.
Okay.
So we start from the beginning again. We count level 3, level 1, level 2, then level 3.
No, okay. Makes sense. Kudzai, what do you want to say?
That's what she already said is exactly what I wanted to say. That if it is a confirmed reset, we start from where the reset started from.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. No, that's fine, guys. What they said is very, very correct. And how do we know that a reset has been confirmed? This is a very tricky one. Why am I saying that? Look at this. Look at this. You have a reset right here where I drew my box. You had a peak formation on the right hand there. Then the dealer, I don't know if this is incidentally or he did it knowing that people were going to fall for this. He then created an M there, very nice M there. I don't know if you can see it. So what he did, he said M, W, and he went a little bit higher and say M. Such that if you look or you view it from the 4 hour, you can actually assume that this is an M formation from the dealer. Now, this is where resets become a bit key, and this is the reason why sometimes I always say when resets come, if you don't catch the reset itself, you would rather let the market go because it is going to be rather confusing for you to be able to follow behind. So this is the reason why when they were done doing that, then they came here and gave a type 3 of a buy, type 3 of a buy. This is a W type 3. If you want to see that, I can move to 15 minutes for you to see. Look at that. It's a type 3 of a buy there. There. Knowing that people were not going to see this. So few who saw this, they were going to take it. So that's exactly what the dealer did. But now you could have taken this 3 buy, or you could have taken this reset, but not here, because here you're going to be taken out, assuming that this is a second leg, while it was not a second leg. All right. So what then means is we count our levels after a reset has been confirmed. So in this, our reset has been confirmed. So we can now gladly count our levels. Now, this is what becomes tricky. I know someone is going to ask a question. It's, what if this is level 2? The dealer is about to give us level 3. Someone can ask that and say, this is level 2, that is level 1. The dealer is about to give us a level 3. Now, I'm going to ask a question. What I just did there, is that correct or not? If it's correct, tell me it's correct. If it's not, tell me why. Who wants to try?
Well, I would say that it's incorrect because this is basically a level because I was
Okay.
not working.
Okay. Exactly. This cannot be a separate level because looking at the high, you realize that it was more or less the same level of the high. So even if I ignore whatever was happening down there, but I know that the dealer is actually in the same level. So he came and marked a level there, went down and came back, tested it, closed inside, then booked it following day. All right. Someone was raising a hand. I don't know who that was. All right. So this is the reason why she's saying we cannot expect this to be a second leg. If we are to mark the higher highs, definitely this is going to be marked as a new higher high. So whatever comes below it is on the same level. Yes, definitely we expect the market to do this and then do that. So I'm not saying it's going to turn here, but wherever it's going to turn, but we expect the market to do that for us to then validate that a second leg is what has appeared. So there is still a buy momentum that is going to come from this pair. I don't know if it makes sense. That's as far as I am seeing it. I'm actually seeing that there is still a buy, a continuous buy that's going to come probably for 2 or 3 days, around 2 or 3 days, somewhere there. Going to be continuously buying. So even if you open 15 minutes time frame and assume that this is a reversal, it's not. It's not a reversal. They are actually heading for the ADR high there, and they're going to hit that ADR high, close the market, then continue buying tomorrow. Right. Any other pair? What's the time? 20:38. Any other pair? Who else wants to try? Any other pair? You know, if people volunteer, I volunteer for them. I pick anyone. Okay, Chokomi is saying AU. All right, you can analyze and tell me what you think for AU. Okay, let me do this. Right, what do you think about AU?
Presently, AU is in level 3. It has dropped, let me say, 1 level. By tomorrow, I'm expecting ID 50 of H1, which is our safety trade, M15.
Like this.
Yes, sir.
That's what you mean. Ah, okay.
Yes.
No, that's fine. Anyone with a different opinion? Nice part about OTP is they can move even during the Asian session because they belong to the Asian session. You can see from there. And this is a very nice peak. It's multi-day peak. Okay, you can see it there. First leg, second leg, third leg. All right, that's a very nice multi-peak formation. So you know this kind of pair, probably what you needed to do was just to wake up in the morning and just press a sell and let it go. That's how funny it was because of this multi-day peak formation. So yes, definitely we are expecting it to give us an ID50 tomorrow. An ID50 is first pullback to the 50 EMA, first pullback to the 50 EMA. So if my 50 EMA is right here, an ID50 is going to be the first pullback. That's exactly what an ID50 is. Already all this activity that will be happening here is going to be our first level. Then drop. So we're expecting a safety trade tomorrow. That's exactly what we're expecting. So we have to be expectant of that. All right. One last pair, which is different from XXUSD. Any other pair is necessarily not the opposite of USD, because I know if you check USD CHF right here, it's actually self